These are the things that come with your dock. You get extra sticky tape, the dock itself, its adhesive swivel mount mounted to it, hex key, and 2 alcohol pads. Now to start getting ready to set up your phone, go ahead and remove the swivel mount by twisting it. Take your hex key, loosen these just a turn, they're usually just snug. Take those out. This part slid all the way up. Go ahead and just push your cable through here. Turn your phone off or else you'll keep going in and out of docking mode, and then just go ahead and plug your phone in. Make sure you have the plug the right way. Now what you want to do is you're just pushing your phone down back through the port. Now your phone's just sitting on there, you don't have to push it down or anything. Now just go ahead and snug this up till we feel some resistance. Now go ahead and pull it back off. Now your depth is set for your case. Now go ahead and loosen this back up. The slide, so you can slide it up and down like that. Now go ahead and figure out what height your case is. Keep it flat on the dock until you find the hole. Once you find it, now all you do is you go ahead and you tighten it back up. Now that part's all set. Your depth and your depth this way too. Now go ahead and try your phone a couple times. Just make sure you keep it level on the back of here. And go ahead and try plugging it in. Make sure it's just, just loose. I mean, you might have to adjust this a little bit up or down depending on how it feels. But make sure you get that right to begin with. Now as you can see, this is an OtterBox Defender case. If you're going to use a Defender, you have to cut the dust port off. I mean, you could still use it if you want to just push it in there, but it can't be attached to use the dock. I mean, the docks work fine with a Defender, the dust port's just in the way. So you got to just slice it off. Now that you have that all set, go ahead and put your arms back in. Put your phone on, plugging it down into the port. Now turn it around and make sure, see this is a little bit crooked. Make sure you're straight. Now, you don't have to crunch on these, just push them up against the case and go ahead and tighten these down, and that should be it. Now when you get in your car, you should all you'd have to do is just go ahead and slide it down onto the port. It's plugged in. As you can see, this doesn't move. I mean, these things are in here. I mean, it all depends on how tight you put it up against the case. I mean, you could change things. I mean, it's only going to take you a couple minutes to get a good setup. You might need to change the depth if you have to push it down too far, really hard to get it to engage into the port. If it seems like it's not sliding easy, you might have the depth of this bottom screw here. You might have it too tight so it's binding against the back of the dock. A couple more minutes save you a lot of hassle over the next several months of using this. You'll get the feel of it after you set it up. Couple of things I wanted to show you. On these arms, it's like a tool handle type of plastic. I coat these. These arms are aluminum, but I coat them with like a tool handle rubber so it doesn't scratch your phone. And then this is like a felt. I use an adhesive and it's stuck on here. The whole dock is powder coated. All the screws and set screws are all stainless steel, and the body and the arms themselves are all made out of 6061 aluminum. It's all milled, so it's really high quality. I mean, this could hold a lot more than a phone. This is to show you the docking mode that it goes into. I turned the phone back on. When you put it in, it goes into this. You can see it auto rotates. And you have all your icons down here. You can scroll through, you can add